There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they
Mira
put up in the
Forrester,
gardens?
Königsmund.
So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
I'm sure it will be a wedding for the ages, Sarah.
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
Wir müssen zusammenhalten.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll
Sie wird sich
always
daran
help you
erinnern.
too.
Schon mal gut.
Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick.
Süßer Typ.
I don't want to be a handmaiden
Bester.
forever.
Bester Mann.
And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me?
Ja, sicher.
Please.
Go on
Geh.
then. It'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira.
Ja,
I knew I
auf
could
mich
count
kannst
on
du dich
you.
verlassen. Jetzt geh. Oh, da war der Junge. Da ist er. Ja, komm. Ich gehe mal zu ihm. Ja.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to
Ja,
talk.
okay, dann... Du hast
I
mir das
didn't
Leben
know I'd see you
gerettet.
next.
Look, that night, I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't helped me.
I could say the same to you, Lady Mira. But I came here to warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about...
Eine Wache. Eine Wache.
They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his
Irgendwelche
body.
Beweise?
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
They found blood on the garden stones by the fountain. But they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did. What? What is it?
Das Messer.
If we're gonna survive this...
I still have his knife.
Oh no. Just keep it hidden and clean the blood off it. Meantime, just stay out of sight.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
Vielen Dank.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's
Oh,
Tom.
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 Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still a knife out there covered with a dead man's blood. And I don't...
Mira,
My lady.
Erwischt.
really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and
Ist nicht
knights
so,
in
wie
King's
es den
Landing.
Anschein hat.
Truly, it's nothing, Sarah. He's a friend.
Really? Is that so?
Der ist doch viel zu
Come
jung.
on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibald, and
Der
he has
Garibald.
a really funny accent.
Okay.
He told me the cleverest story about
Der
this
Garibald.
festival they have where they
Huh.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
Klingt gut.
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard?
I,
If you're going to
Wenn
speak
schon,
out of
was er
turn,
von uns
girl,
verlangt.
you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace, and will spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind.
Huh.
In any case, it's settled. The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me.
Tyrion sagt,
If something's
mir
going
helfen.
on, I need to know about it.
Tyrion... he offered to help my family.
He did? Then surely he expects something in return.
Sure.
Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Meine Familie ist verzweifelt.
My family needs me. We're losing everything. I have to do
Yep.
whatever I can to help them.
I'm not blind to your pain, Mira. But your problems are not the only ones in the world. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Tja,
Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
aber wenigstens gibt ihr uns noch eine Chance. Jetzt noch entschuldigen. Es tut mir so leid.
I'm sorry, my lady. I made a mistake.
Ja.
It won't happen again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Wird nicht passieren. Alles gut. Marjorie. Alles gut. Ja, wo sind wir jetzt? Oh. Roderick Forrester. Eisenrad.
Roderick, it's the Whitehills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go
Rufe
on.
Duncan.
They want to see us cower.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Then make sure Royland's there.
Okay. Der Roderick. Huh.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Jo, brennen das ganze Dorf nieder. Alles gut. Was hat das zu
What is the
bedeuten?
meaning of this? I demand to know.
Ja, ist nicht lustig.
words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you, eh? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it?
Genug von dieser Farce.
Pathetic.
I've had enough of this, Griff. What are you trying to prove here?
I had to get your attention, didn't I? Always so busy beating your own chest, Roderick. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth.
Du bleibst, wo ich es dir sage.
Happy or not, you'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line.
Das ist immer noch besser als
men
gar
aren't
nichts.
fucking guests. I'll get what I give them and be thankful for it.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the king's law. You've no right to make such
I
demands.
have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls.
Hier schon wieder.
I will be in your courtyard.
Hier schon
I
wieder.
will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do
We'll
whatever.
do what we were sent here to do.
You're here to
Treib es
keep
nicht zu
watch on
weit.
your soldiers. That's all. Don't act as if you're something more.
You aren't listening, Roderick. And that's a dangerous fucking habit for a cripple. Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick, you can't let them do this.
Ich halte
Can't
sie
go
auf.
in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Kann man den nicht irgendwie umbringen oder so? Irgendwie? Natürlich nicht. Errungenschaft freigeschaltet. Garrisons.
Griff Whitehill. That snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
Ja.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house.
We can't
müssen
go to
vorsichtig
war
vorgehen.
within our own walls.
Weil
Whatever we
es
do,
funktioniert
let's
nämlich
be
wirklich
careful.
nicht.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms, and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
Tja, ist schon
He
schwierig.
carved these soldiers himself. Ramsay Snow killed Ethan. What's to stop the Whitehills from doing the same to Ryan at High Point? You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Tja, das ist jetzt die Frage. Was machen wir? Was haben wir denn hier? Vertreibe Griff. Rette Ryan. Wenn wir Griff vertreiben, wird Ryan bestimmt getötet. Weil er in der Gefangenschaft ist. Aber wenn wir Ryan retten, ist Griff noch in Eisenrad. Schwierig. Wenn wir erst Ryan retten, kann Griff ihn nicht mehr hinrichten, weil er dann weg ist. Also retten wir Ryan. Ob das jetzt eine gute
Get
Entscheidung ist?
Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, you can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff
Genau.
and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
Ja.
If you think I'm
Eisenrad
giving up
wird
on
so lange
Ironrath, you're wrong.
bestehen.
By keeping this family together, Ironrath will stand.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided.
Okay.
We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
If we have to go
Bleibt
to
uns
battle
keine
before we're ready, we risk losing everything. But sometimes you have no choice.
That time may indeed come. But it's not now. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
Ja. Tschüss. Geh. Ja. Tschüss. Alle gehen.
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High
Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt.
Gwyn Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill's daughter?
The very same.
After the hells that came from her and Asher?
Despite all that, she's willing to meet with you. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Komm. Bereitet das Treffen vor.
What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe
Genau.
she can be trusted. But best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
Alles klar, danke.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now at least.
Ich habe zu danken.
Handle things right with Gwyn. And she may even help us in High Point. When the time comes.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands.
Tyrion.
Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll
Es
deny me
funktioniert
all
jetzt
you
nicht.
like.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but Lady Marjorie needs me.
Very well. Just know that matter we discussed? A royal decree sits on my desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you would want to know. Good news on a day that is
Ja,
already
danke.
Thank you for telling me, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, one more thing. The most valuable favor is a favor unspent. Perhaps I'll call on you for a dance at the wedding feast. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Okay.
Lady Marjorie, welcome to the family. For better or worse.
Lord Tyrion. Just how is he helping your family? What's this talk of a royal decree? You know I didn't want you talking to him. Today
Eine
of all
Bestellung?
days.
I made a deal
Eisenholz.
with him. For the crown to buy my family's ironwood.
Damit die nicht sauer ist, sagen wir ihr das.
Think of how this will look. House Forrester already has so few friends at court. And when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer. You disappoint me, Mira. We'll talk about this after the wedding. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
But...
Come with me, Sarah.
Jetzt wein doch nicht. Alles gut, Mira. Alles gut. So, alles gut. Oh.
Garrett.
Garrett?
Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
He was just delivering ironwood shields for the Night's Watch.
Good. Our stocks are running low. I know it couldn't be easy seeing him, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Cotter's a clever one.
Cotter ist klug.
He could be a real help.
I'm glad you can trust your brother. I'll remember him.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill. This one to the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett.
There'll be practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
licking their balls. Come on, get moving.
Garrett. Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What? Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester. Don't do something you'll regret.
Nee, alles gut, John. Alles gut.
If it isn't the fucking
my
pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I threw with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting
Willkommen in der schwarzen Festung.
Welcome to the wall, brother.
Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.